Let's dive in here at Vagabond Builds with James and Sandu and not take up any of your time. Just don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks. 2025 Subaru Forester in the Wilderness trim. What do we get? Let's talk about it. 2.5 liter boxer engine, as we know, 4-cylinder, paired together with a Lineartronic CVT, also known as the continuously variable transmission, pushing 182 horsepower with 178 pounds-feet of torque. MPG 25 city with a 28 highway and a 26 combined. The exterior paint color that you're looking at is called the Geyser Blue. Gallon gas tank size is 16.6 gallon gas tank. Comes with 183 inches in length, 72 inches in width, 68 inches in height with 9.2 inch ground clearance that is exclusive to the Wilderness. 3,000 pounds of max towing capacity, which is insane for a crossover like this Subaru Forester. Now, I did mention the Geyser Blue, phenomenal looking color. Don't mind the bird poop, honestly. That is just happened. We have on top, the Wilderness exclusive anti-glare black sticker. Grille is in the matte black, kind of a dark gray matte black. You got a front camera and a back camera. You don't have side cameras, so you can actually see what's going on in the front when you're off-roading. Lower than that, we have LED projector headlights with halogen hazards, blacked out housing. Lower is the hexagon LED fog lights. That is Wilderness exclusive, along with this bumper fascia is completely Wilderness exclusive, okay? Lower side is a matte gray look. Coming over to the passenger side. Over to the passenger side, we have that same textured matte black from bumper fascia coming in over to the side wheel well. Dropping lower with the suspension, we have the 4-wheel drive independent suspension here on the Wilderness, and as you guys can tell, you got a lot of clearance there. Tires, we're running the Yokohama Geolanders all-terrain tires, and the size of this exact rubber is a 225/60/17, and it's an alloy rim in the matte black. Get a load of all that space, honestly. These mud flaps do come extra pricing on your MSRP sticker, okay? Subaru Wilderness on the front of that door. Side mirrors do come automatic foldable, blinker lighting, integration with the blind spot assist, and heated with auto dimmable. So don't break this side mirror when you're off-roading, because it's gonna cost you an arm and a leg. Keyless fob entry. Over to the rocker panel area, we have that same textured matte black trim coming in from the front to the wheel well and over to the rocker. Got the Forester in the kind of gold bronze look. Up top, we have an 800 pound capacity roof rail, which is insane. Again, with the accent being in that gold bronze look. You also have that black textured in between. Really cool. A lot of characteristics on this Wilderness that actually set it apart from all other Foresters. Over to the rear end, this is where our gas lid's gonna be. Further back to the rear end, spoiler with the integrated brake light, privacy glass wiper. Subaru there in the center with that matte black plastic trim going all the way around. I probably would have liked to see this painted, but again, that's my preference. Forester on the right, Subaru Wilderness on the right, with the Subaru and symmetrical all-wheel drive emblem. Right under that Subaru emblem to the left a little bit is the backup camera, which leads us over to AutoNation Subaru here at the Roseville Auto Mall in Roseville, California. We'd like to give them a shout out and a thanks for providing us this Subaru Wilderness for this walk around review. If you guys find yourselves in the area, shoot over to their store. They got a great team to help you guys out. Lower bumper fascia in the matte black plastic texture trim, as well as the bumper sensors going across. 3,000 pounds of max towing capacity, as I mentioned. Here, you could also hook up and an exhaust tip just on the passenger side, okay? You might ask, where's our spare tire? It is not under the car, but inside the car. Let's go ahead and open this up. Electric opening tailgate. Let's talk cargo capacity. Cargo capacity with the second row seat up, 27.5 cubic feet of space. Second row seat down, 74 cubic feet of space, which is insane for a crossover. Skiing, snowboarding, refrigerators, dishwashers, you can put them all in here. Honestly, you can move your whole house almost. Well, you can't lift that mat because of those pads, so take that into consideration. These can come off. They're just stuck on there. This is what it looks like under the mat, and a spare tire, Yokohama 225/60/17, so it's a full-size spare. All right. We got the protection mats here. I'm sure these are dealer add-ons. Keep that in mind. Here also, we have the subwoofer for the Harman Kardon back here, and then we have the switches here to drop those second row seats, which are very comfortable. And I like the fact that this is the same Same floorboard throughout on the level, so you can actually put like a bed back here or a sleeping bag and actually use this for camping, which is really cool. 12-volt outlet is here on the left-hand side as well. So now that we're done talking about the exterior, powertrain, and cargo, let's talk interior. Before we continue with this video, if you find yourself in the Sacramento, California, or the greater Sacramento area like Rockland, Roseville, Elk Grove, and many other cities, if you need a passenger van rental for the friends and the family for the fun activities such as San Francisco, Napa Valley Wine Country, Yosemite, Lake Tahoe, Yellowstone, and many other places, use the link in the description below and rent from Vagabond Van Rentals. We also deliver. Thanks, guys. Let's go ahead and continue with this video. Continuing with the interior, everyone, let's go ahead and start with the passenger seat. Well, we have the Star Text upholstery is what they call it, and this is water repellent, so I do find this actually upholding in the test of time. We have the Subaru Wilderness up here engraved in the headrest, and these seats do come heated as well. The passenger seat is manual controlled. Unfortunately, I probably would like to see electric controlled. On the driver's side, it is 10-way electric controlled seats with 2-way lumbar support. Okay. In front, lockable glove compartment, nice and big. Up top, textured wrap around the dashboard, as well as kind of the rubber feel up top. Gunmetal gray or a space gray look on the trim inlays around the vents as well. Come up here, we got a little navigation compass there with your temperature and your time, but you can also go through that or mess around and actually make it your view for your front camera. Okay, that is when you're off-roading. That's pretty cool. Over to the 8-inch infotainment screen, we got the Subaru Starlink. Go ahead and show you guys the map. So what the map looks like. Go back home and back up the car. Show you guys what the backup camera looks like as well. Parking sensors are on there on the right. Right, you have Bluetooth, USB-A, and then smartphone connectivity, so I'm pretty sure it has the Apple CarPlay as well. Dropping down, dual climate controls for the passenger and driver. You can also sync those, and go ahead and turn that on. That's what it's going to look like. You're going to see it up there. There you go. We could also turn that off, and lower than that, we got a little cubby room. More gold bronze trim on the shift lever. We have the X mode unit here, and this is where it actually revises your ratio to help you on like 40% grades when you're off-roading or snow, or there's snow and dirt or mud or whatnot, so you can use that too. So it actually changes your gears, the ratio on your gears. Heated seats are here. This is the button there for your front camera, parking brake button, and your AVH button. This is what your key fob looks like. Cup holder is nice and big. Some cubby room with a 12-volt outlet in here. Up top, we have a manual visor that goes all the way back there with a huge tilt slide moonroof option. This is actually pretty cool, honestly. I wish this would have been electric maybe, but there's less things to break and it's more ideal if it's just manual. In front, this is where you're going to control them at with the True Light lighting there. And you have the garage door openers as well as your compass there on your rear view mirror. Over to the driver cockpit. So starting here at the driver cockpit with the cluster, we have the Subaru Wilderness stamped there on the left. We have your manual tachometers for the RPMs and miles per hour gauges. In the middle there, we have a little digital card there for what's going on. Ways to control that is over here on the right with your cruise control. You also can put it into S drive or SI drive with these two little buttons, and that is depending on the angle of your slope. Here on the left, as well as media, along with your source and voice controls, okay? Cruise control is down here with bronze or gold trim. Regen paddles for that CVT transmission. And we have the windshield wiper lever on the right, lever here for the lighting on the left. Over to the left-hand side of the manual steering column, we got some more buttons going on. We got the tailgate button, traction control, engine on off, centering, memory for that tailgate, SRH off, and we have the dimmable lighting knob there for your dashboard, your trip reset button. Over to the door panel, we got Harman Kardon premium sound system inside this vehicle with, again, more of that water repellent interior here with the Subaru Wilderness tag there. That's pretty cool. Little characteristics like this make you feel like your car is expensive. Now that we're done with the front side of the interior, let's go ahead and show you second row. Now to put things into perspective for you guys, I'm about 6 feet 2 inches tall. So legroom is completely there on the Subaru Forester Wilderness, as well as the head clearance too, okay? So From the perspective of tall passengers in the back, you're going to be more than comfortable. Armrest, cup holders here, as well as the water repellent, same design coming in from the front with the in the back looking like a honeycomb design too. Car seat compatibility in front of the bench. Got 2 pockets here, one here and one here as well on each side. Vents in between those 2 front seats along with USB-A plugins. Up top is your reading light right behind that glass, as well as your O-snap handles. When you're off-roading, you can say O-snap and hold this handle. Now guys, here's the MSRP sticker on this vehicle, and the price tag is coming in at $34,995 for MSRP. Well, it's going to be a little bit more expensive because this car does come with a little bit of add-ons, like I mentioned, the mud flaps, Harman Kardon sound system, and things of that sort. Well, hopefully you guys liked this video and it helped you guys out in your guys' search for a Subaru Forester. Thank you so much. Check out our other Subaru videos with regards to different year, make, and models and the trim comparisons. Thank you and God bless.